Today we're butchering rabbits, and Roz is on the camera, so she's going to try to do a good job. And we wanted to see how Dad butchers rabbits or dresses rabbits. And so the rabbit is already dispatched, heads removed. Things I like to do are remove the feet first. And for all this, I'm just using a knife. I feel like you don't really need anything other than a good sharp knife. So we go up to the top. Sometimes people make slits. Sometimes I just like to remove a bunch of the fur from the inside of the leg until I come up to the hock, the top. So I'm just pinching the skin and pulling down. Mosquitoes out here. Okay, until I've got those exposed, and then I can get my thumb in and come around the whole side. Okay. Okay, just make a slice here, and then I'm gonna come around to the back, and I'm gonna go right through the whole tailbone here, just cutting up and away from myself so I don't hurt myself. And the whole skin comes right off, like so.
That one doesn't look really like
it's not a great skin, but to get the organs out, we make a little slice up here, just enough to stick our fingers in between and slice the belly out down the center until we get down to the rib cage. Then I like to, it's hard to film this, but I like to come into the pelvic area, cut on the side and break, and then hold all this stuff I want to remove. You getting all this? And okay, we'll just come along the side. Remove all this stuff. There's some glands up here you definitely want to remove, like these little glands right here. They stink. And you see the bladder hanging here. We don't want that to explode or leak all over. So we just get it down. We just pull with one hand and just sort of cut away and we get it hanging down below. Once it's hanging down below, it's safe to just come in here and pull the whole stomach contents out till we get to
where's the heart?
The esophagus. We'll see the heart in a second. So we cut right at the esophagus, right there. This whole thing's gonna fall. I'm gonna put it over in this other bucket actually. Okay. Then we've got a big delicious liver. But
Martin loves that.
Martin loves the liver, but before we do that, we have a gallbladder.
Yep.
So what I'd like to do is just snip that membrane and pull it off, and you get the gallbladder. You just pull right off. We'll save that, we'll put it in a container.
Good.
Then we've got the diaphragm. This is the diaphragm. Helps with the breathing, and I like to, there's two little muscles. I like to snip those and then pull up. Actually, I forgot about the kidneys. Those are good to eat too. Get the fat off them. And we throw those in there. And then the diaphragm, you just get your fingers in and you can pull up and remove a whole bunch of fat and membrane. And throw that in the bucket. I'm not going to keep this fat, so we will remove it.
Are those the rib cage? Is that
The rib cage? Yep.
Okay.
Now we've got the heart and lungs. They always come as a package. Just have to get them out. Pull them all out from, and the trachea comes out too. So there's the trachea, the lungs, and the heart. The rabbit heart, I feed that to the dog sometimes. The dog likes that. So I'll put that on the side there. And basically we're all done. I like to trim up a lot of this fat off of the carcass, but that is basically, it needs to be cleaned up and butchered, but that's how you field dress a rabbit. And then to get this off, you come up over here and you just want to snip these tendons right there at the ankle on both sides. When you snip those tendons, you should be able to pull backwards and pull back and then cut into, because you don't really need this tendon back here. This is all tendon. You see that? Oh, sorry, I'll clean that up for you, Ross. This is all tendon, so I just cut it off right up about in there. Same thing on this side. Cut it off, and there you have your rabbit, all butchered, fairly clean.
Poor rabbit.
Poor rabbit. I set them in the pot, and we'll move.